Welcome back to Dream Daddy, and we're in Dad Book. Today we're gonna be seeing what Craig's about. Ooh, okay, let's look at this. Okay, dad of three, okay, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had anything you could take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 minute mile. Yeah, you're not getting that. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. No. Okay. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. I spend a lot of my time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Okay. These are my two boyfriends. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the coffee shop or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. On a Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, one drip at a time, baby. Fine tunes to pass the day away, multi-instrumentalism, a barista, weirdly enough. Shit with subtitles. We go to the animal shelter and seriously, oh my god, wait. Oh no, I was gonna be like, oh, does he uniquely only use lowercase? But no. What do you never leave the home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Where did writing comments into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all agree that it was just a bad idea? Okay. Do we care about these guys? No. So I'm gonna just message him. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to the Craig's Dad Book and type out a message. Okay, let's catch up like old times. I'm not gonna read that first part. A couple moments go by before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. They'll definitely hang soon. It might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in a new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he looks off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. No. Welcome to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. Oh, cute room. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Oh, my daughter's crying. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, she said it. I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit. You know what's really troubling, Amanda? That this world population keeps on going up and up, and you don't seem to care about it, or no one else in this community. So I don't care about dogs in movies. I really do not care. All I care about is saving the world, and no one cares about that. Do you realize our current populational climate? Do you realize our current economic climate? Like, I don't really... Okay. Girl, don't even go to college. Just go straight to freelance photography. Go into wedding photography. You'll make, like, a ton of money. I'm not even joking you. Okay, I don't... Whatever. It's not alright. Are you sure that's upsetting? I don't want to pry. If there's anything, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a shrug dad to kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle, I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. Take a closer look at our collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Do you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go?
Oh.
Remember that one time you signed me up for a softball and you brought me all the gear and you took me to the first game and then somebody hit a ball towards me and then I just ran up. Off the fields crying. Me too, girl. Do you know I was actually in Little League Baseball for a full year? Yeah, and I hated it so much. I hated it more than anything ever, 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 ever. Oh my god. And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up, yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eyes, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kids' softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up to the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. Fun fact, my dad was actually in a softball league, but that was before I was born and before everyone in this house got depressed.
Ugh.
So when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with the softball is different than everybody else's relationship with softball, right? My mom also coached a softball team. That was before I was born and everyone got depressed. Okay, but if I don't see any kids crying, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Why did my parents have me at 40 years old? That was the worst decision anyone in life would make. I hate being born to baby boomer parents. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out to the fields. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has rubber strapped to his chest, and, as per usual, there's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading his brightly colored jersey, I see that's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewind Ocelots. Go Flapjacks!
Oh, man.
Joke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Yeah, I don't want to be a douchebag. Go friendship and kindness. Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice on that papaya? Sure thing, honey. I believe in you, Miranda. We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Oh, that's so sweet. Kickstand Craig is good with children. Wow. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into the center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses the glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See, it's a completely justifiable. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until the parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Oh, that's so fan. That's so mask, actually. That's like really daddy. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Gray's team is crushing the other team in the ninth inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. Me. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, biggest fear for sure. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Oh my god, do I get hit by the ball? My husband has to see me. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. Oh, my butch daughter has to save me. You saved me. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I could do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. I remember at the end of like the things, at the end you actually did have to like, you didn't shake hands, but there was like 2 lines in baseball after you finished the game, and 2 lines would like, they would like high five each other, and like it would just be like a walking kind of like circle kind of thing, if you get what I mean. And if the other team lost, they would be so petty, and like they would smack your hand so hard, or they wouldn't smack your hand, and it was like, girl, calm down. Even like at like 8 or whatever, I still knew that this wasn't a big deal. I was just like, okay, like this doesn't matter. Like I was like definitely nihilist by 8. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the other parents. Craig, great word, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Oh my god, Briar and Hazel. Hazel's not bad, but Briar, that's the worst one so far. Krish is pretty bad too. Oh, hello, Coochie and Coochie. Hello. That one on the right is like Coochie to a T, like Coochie goals. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad and tell me that I'm Briar. Girl, your name is Briar. What? Briarcliff? Wasn't it the asylum in American Horror Story Season 2? What? Yeah, I'm not gonna... These daughters aren't my kids, so I don't really care about them. I love the baby, though. We will talk about this later. Nick, bro, don't make me say it. I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have done without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him Google eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Janet, you better watch out. Amanda and I share a look. All right. Is it cool if my boyfriend comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. I love this Papa's Pizzeria. Do you know that game? Or the Pancakeria? Or the Freezeria? You know what I'm talking about. This is just like the same music. I bet it's stock. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of the minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I travel behind them with Craig. Reminds me of the awful pizza we put in our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold the whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Pizzacos. I can never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste you put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food, and Ben and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that... No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Vegan! Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Talking to Craig? Yeah, wow, I read that right. Ooh, Martha. I like how she has a name, though. Like, all these people have names. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me about how every day how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look over them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it all from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly.
I don't know.
Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds up his fist in a fist bump from the mom in what I think is his maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. My husband's dead too. Tag team with Amanda. She's my girl. I give Amanda another knowing look and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts a hand to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie, you're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna projectile vomit everywhere right now. I love that. The words projectile vomit and right now usually get to seem everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidic. I like how they use this crying picture for her. I'm sure we'll never see that again. You'll be fine. Ooh! Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. I should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Oh, well, I guess it went away and I'm fine now and nothing's wrong. She turns her back to me and talk to Craig. Oh, I'm fighting with so many women here. Typical femmoirs. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching them after... I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Oh no, he's busy. He's busy, honey. Wow, this lady's really going for the gold.
Hey!
Hi, it'll actually be nice... I'll actually be nice to have a night to myself in River, but thanks for the invite. It's 'cause he's gay. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany! Not another arcade machine, I swear we have to buy! Martha storms off towards her kid. I love white ladies. She seemed nice. Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany! Do you know how to eat the tokens? I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. Be quiet, Tiffany. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew. I finally start to think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh?
Nice.
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad. Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat a record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you can destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Hi.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
Oh.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. I can't even... Okay, that's all good. I'm standing right here. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig for more today, but it seems like I'm getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be the third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to the machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little bit rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to beat top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to play a Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights violently, racking up points by the million. She's even close to beating my score, but I feel honored just to be able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah. We went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. That's so interesting. So, do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say... Seriously, you're gonna get tilt. Because it's just, like... It seems like so much work to watch over his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Jenna made the pinball machine tilt. You stone harpy. What? I said I have to go over there and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda. Bro, see, like, that's like, they have to work on those transition things. That's a little wonky. What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we'll be stuck here for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Ooh, here we go. Late night baseball with my boyfriend. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Oh, see, I said it again. Not at all, dude. See, it's good to finally have you... Ooh, wait a minute. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? Oh, this is kind of romantic. Like, I would love to do this, even though it's athletic, but it's, like, so romantic. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball at me and me running after it, but sure. Oh, I love that. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about the business. So you run a business now? Yeah, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and, you know, not sweating. Oh, and you know, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me or rip you as leisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, so yes. Is there someone in this house? I'm sorry, I gotta check. I'm having weird feelings. Yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing. By the way, I'm not editing these, and you're still watching, so, you know, whatever. As about... See, like, I'm sure all of these are pretty good. As about coaching softball. So is a softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit that it was pretty hesitant at first. Brian and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did, the more I saw how much it meant to all of the girls. I'm worried there will be a riot if I quit. I'd be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
Oh.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them all too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. It's about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me, I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising the kids when Brian and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I'm not a fan of feeling your life has to require children. You could live very fulfilling and successful lives where you work out your own problems by yourself and do not have to worry about children, and you focus on your own life instead of having to force your own problems onto your kids if you don't resolve them prior. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure out things led to them. Okay. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared as much as... I don't think I've cared about anything as much as I care about them. Okay, you know, fine. Well, yeah, fine. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. Actually, we didn't know her when she was born because we adopted her, and I selected that at the beginning. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I've lived. It's nice out here, quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that?
Nice.
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
Oh.
You like white twinks? Oh, okay. Same difference. Well, for me, I'm like a quiet white twink. I'm not like a loud. Well, I don't know if the 3 prior episodes made that apparent. Peace and quiet. That hot silence. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. Oh, we'll make time. I will make time, honey. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. No, I can't say that. You're doing a great job. Those kids love you, and to add on that, the whole team loves you. I think you've got this whole dad thing down right.
Oh.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I missed the softball end. Ooh, ooh! It's me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Meadow's right all along.
Oh.
Sorry! Craig runs over to me. Oh. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. I love that.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Nice.
No, I hate that, actually. You would be so lucky. Do I say... Wait, which one? What does I mean though? I like I mean. Wait, I'm saving. What does I mean? I kind of don't like that. We'll see what he says. I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you. Well... Girl, I picked the right one, honey. Craig leans in and kisses my forehead.
Oh.
Walk it off, champ. Are the lights on this softball field's really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. I can't believe there's a baby. She could get hit. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You just get older in life and things just kind of get in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But on the other side of the fence was a parking lot where there were a bunch of cops parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Hey!
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Greg pulls me in for a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with the baby between us.
Nice.
Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. Hmm? I yawn as I walk through the door, spreading Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stuck in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? Figured I might as well do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battle. Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync?
Ah.
Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made.
Ah.
Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash, in the other it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, how you've done it. Now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening.
Oh no.
It's happening. Oh, Dad. You did this. You did this with your good heart. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wiped a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. The softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start by facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit up some empty parking lots to practice, dare I say, parallel parking?
Ah.
Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. All right, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, all right? I'll let you know when I said hey. Okay, we're about 28 minutes here. Oh. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Okay, tough talk, dad nap.
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
Oh, wow. Got an S rank. No dude, though. Good. Got a little bit of sports, got a lot of bit of softball, got a lot of bit of pinball. Yeah, that went really well. Kickstand champion, 1 out of 3. I'm gonna try and perfect all his dates, honey. Okay. I'm getting tired of this game. So we're gonna end it here. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.